Home is where our stories begin. Our Town, Our Kids works with local Kansas communities to reduce the number of their youth at risk for involvement in the juvenile justice system.
It has been said, home is where our stories begin. Our Town, Our Kids is a pilot project funded through the Kansas Department of Corrections, Kansas Advisory Group, and the Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention, aimed at working with local Kansas communities to reduce the number of youth at risk of becoming part of the juvenile justice system. Hi, I'm Bruce Chladny, and I'm one of the cooperators on the Our Town, Our Kids project. This is a 2-year project that will focus on local communities and will utilize the collaborative power of a process called study circles to investigate, analyze, and develop effective youth initiatives that will positively impact those living in the 15th, the 17th, the 23rd, and the 25th judicial districts. Thank you for agreeing to serve as a member with one of these circles. As an active participant, you will be working with a group of 8 to 12 interested citizens who will gather together 4 times over a period of 6 months to discuss the critical public issue of juvenile justice reform in a democratic, collaborative way. You and your fellow participants will examine the issue from many different perspectives and discover the areas of common interest. Ultimately, you will produce a set of recommendations for action that will benefit the juvenile justice system as well as your community. And hopefully, you will also realize an increased ability or capacity to utilize data to make important decisions and to think more critically about the issues you face. Let's take a closer look at the process. Study circles are small group discussions that combine dialogue, deliberation, and problem solving. We use them because people from different backgrounds who have different points of view can talk about the issue in a safe, respectful way. Large groups can be intimidating, and many people find it easier to open up in the smaller setting. Study circles are rooted in facts, but are enriched by your knowledge and your experiences. Study circles are not conflict resolution, mediation, focus groups, traditional education, facilitated meetings with a predetermined agenda, town meetings, or public hearings. The process will go something like this. You will be asked to meet 4 times for 3 hours each time somewhere within your service area. You will be provided with data, case studies, expert resources, or whatever information that is pertinent to your group's discussions and needs. We ask that you then use your personal observation and experiences to dissect what you are seeing and hearing and begin to ask, what is my connection to the issue? Followed by, what is the nature of the problem? And where are some of the approaches to change? And finishing with, what can we do about the situation? And yes, there will be homework. Between sessions, you will be asked to review the information and other items that we provide per your request. So please, come prepared. To be successful, we ask that you come prepared and ready to participate fully and completely. To work cooperatively with your fellow circle members. Challenge yourself to think deeper and differently, maybe like you never have before. But you will not be doing this work alone or on your own. The study circles will be led by an impartial facilitator whose job it is to keep the discussions focused, ask difficult questions, and keep the process moving. Each meeting, the facilitator will be there to review the previous session, introduce new materials or ideas to think about, and help lay out the next steps for the group as you move ahead. The facilitator is not a content expert. He or she is not there to tell you how or what to think. They are an unbiased person tasked with keeping the group moving. A well-performing facilitator neither influences nor impacts the work of the group. When all is said and done, we hope that you will have a set of ideas or possibilities to try, a guide that can be turned into an action plan, the capacity to look at the data differently, to question more deeply and to think more broadly about the issues at hand, and make a positive difference in your community. So if you're ready to go, let's get started.
Our Town, Our Kids is a pilot project funded through the Kansas Department of Corrections, Kansas Advisory Group, and the Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention. The university group is K-State Juvenile Justice Collaborative, a multidisciplinary team from Kansas State University, Fort Hays State University, and K-State Extension. Ultimately, Our Town, Our Kids aims to empower local communities with a scalable, comprehensive set of tools which will stand as an exemplar to other counties across Kansas and beyond. For more information, please go to our website at ourtownourkids.org or reach out to us directly with questions, concerns, and feedback. Thank you for your time and attention.